And in other news, the Drug Enforcement Administration held its biannual National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day over the weekend. If you missed the event, Local 3's Brianna McLean has more from the studio on how you can dispose of unused medications on this Aspirus Medical Monday. Brianna?
If you have expired, unused, or unwanted pills in your home, there are ways to safely dispose of these medications. Abby Fenton, an outpatient pharmacy supervisor at Aspirus, shares where you can bring in the medications and what is and isn't accepted at drop-off locations.
So the most important thing is to dispose of them correctly because we want to keep them out of our drinking water supply. So medications cannot be filtered out of using typical wastewater treatment. Those facilities aren't equipped to remove medications from the water. So the number one way to dispose of medications, or the best way to dispose of medications, is either through a take-back event. The DEA will hold them in the spring and in the fall. Or you could bring them to a police department. So the sheriff's offices all accept medications for disposal. They accept solid dosage forms, meaning tablets and capsules. Sharps can be brought to health departments. So local health departments will accept any sharps for disposal, and they recommend that you put those into like a puncture-resistant container. So you can buy sharps containers from many pharmacies, or you can put them into an empty laundry detergent container. They recommend that as well. Or you could go about the household disposal method if you absolutely cannot get to any of these facilities or to a take-back event. So you can take a sealable bag, like a Ziploc bag, put your medications into that bag, and then add a scoop of dirt, kitty litter, or coffee grounds, kind of mix it up, seal it up tightly, and then throw it into your household trash. So this method works for pretty much any medication except for chemotherapy. If you have chemotherapy medications that you need to dispose of, you'd want to contact your pharmacist or your doctor about those disposal methods.
To find a year-round drug disposal site near you, you can visit dea.gov/takebackday. Reporting in the studio, Brianna McLean, Local 3 News.
Ordog Brewing Company recently began their second phase of an expansion project in downtown Marquette. It's called the Rosewood Project on Front Street. The first phase was completed last fall. This new phase will consist of a rebuild at 114 South Front Street, which was a vacant building for nearly a decade and succumbed due to the elements.
So we did have to perform quite a bit of demolition on the space, but we will be utilizing the large trestle, I guess it's the trestle barricade that's still in place there, so that we've incorporated into our design. The building itself will go up as a 3-story structure right next to Getz's, and that will connect to our community space. So in the future, we look forward to being able to hold larger scale events in that space, both community, public events, as well as private events. So we have a lot to look forward to there.
Phase 2 is expected to take a better part of the year, with Phase 3 set to begin next spring.